The Switch 2 has been having a lot of talk about it recently. On one side, there's a lot of people who think the prices are very high, which, I can understand. And the Switch 2 itself, personally, that direct for me, was just one of the best things I've gotten to witness. I mean, there were new features with some great new changes, like support up to 120 FPS and 4K docked, and we surprisingly got a lot of Zelda info too. And as you know, this is a Zelda channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. The prices were revealed after the direct. I'd say the console price for $450 is fair for what you're getting with the Switch 2, but the games were also revealed, and that caused a lot of unhappy buzz around the Switch 2. So I just need to say this though. For the past few days on the internet, I see everywhere, oh, $90 Mario Kart is crazy. We have to pay almost $100 for games now. And I think this just shows how much information is being twisted out in the media. Like, where the heck did you get $90 Mario Kart from? That's not a real number that was ever showcased anywhere by Nintendo. And it's become so widespread, it's like every reel on my Instagram page. The prices on the official Nintendo Switch 2 website say Mario Kart World is $79.99. So yes, $80 is still very expensive, and I've also seen people saying $80 Mario Kart, which is true. That is true. And I can see why that worries a lot of people. It worries me too, but people need to stop spreading misinformation everywhere, because $90 to $100, that's like $10 to $20 more. So yes, I do think Switch 2 games are very expensive, but people need to stop, exaggerating and twisting it in the media. They need to stop spreading misinformation. And I think that's just the thing with the internet in general that's happened for so long. And also, $80 is for Mario Kart. Like, just Mario Kart. Some other games will be $70, which is a $10 price increase from Switch 1 games. And, Tears of the Kingdom was $70, so that's, gonna be the general price now for, all Switch 2 games. Inflation, it has gotten more expensive, but it's not $90 to $100 for all games. That's not what that means. And on top of that, you can get the Mario Kart game for $30 off if you purchase the bundle. So really, you pay $50 for the new game. So yeah, I just had to say that there. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. It's not always true. And number two is I also see people saying, oh, Nintendo is just so plain evil for reselling the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for full price just to have it on Switch 2. No, did you watch the same direct as me? If you already own the game, you can purchase an upgrade pack. Now, we don't actually know the price of the upgrade pack, so if it does end up being really expensive, then yeah, I can agree. That's just greedy on Nintendo's part. But I'm guessing it's going to be more like $10, and Nintendo would not make you pay full price just to play Breath of the Wild again. The fully priced Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are for people who didn't ever have the Switch games, and you'll still be able to play a non-Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2. So no one's forcing you to upgrade it. I doubt many people are going to see this because I have 300 subscribers, but whatever. I just had to say it. So, but onto the stuff that also worries me. Nintendo is canceling pre-orders in the US on April 9th because of tariffs happening. This means the Switch 2 could be even more expensive than it already is, and if that's the case, then yeah, this console is going to be way too expensive because I cannot afford that. And I live in the US, so this is just not good for me either. From what I'm seeing, it's a 46% tariff, and since the Switch 2 is manufactured in other countries, being imported into the US, this will affect the cost. I really don't know what to say about this anymore, but I really hope that Nintendo figures it out soon and that all of this will be over. I want the Switch 2 to be successful. It seems like they worked very hard to make a good console, and now the price is going to change a ton in the US, probably causing a lot of people to have second thoughts. So this will also probably affect how many Switch 2s will be available in the US. It'll probably be a lot less, because Nintendo will want to focus on other countries where the prices will be more reasonable. These are just my thoughts from what I have seen, and if you really want to learn more about this topic, I suggest go in to watch Topic Arlo's video, and I'll link that in the description. He really goes into depth on it. Sorry for the non-Zelda upload, but I will be releasing more Zelda videos soon, so I'll see you all in the next video.